true. That is not true. Thank you. That's not true.
And we are live.
And we are live. What's up? What's good, everybody? Woo! Listen, we've been out for the past couple of weeks, but we here. We ready to get into it. How y'all feeling?
Check in.
How y'all feeling? Okay. Hey, if you out there in the comments, make sure to drop your location. Let us know where you are watching from so we can shout you out. All right. I am Low. You know what it is. Shouty Low on the mic. Y'all want to go ahead and introduce yourself? We'll start with the people who have been here before first. So.
Y'all got Daddy Showing Me back here in the back. Y'all know what time it is.
Y'all know who that is. Y'all already know. Your favorite male co-host. Come on.
Hello.
Yeah, it's your girl, Kay. I've been back. I'm back now.
We missed her. All right, so our two special guests today. Y'all want to tell the viewers who you are, a little bit about yourself?
You want to go first, bro?
You got it.
Okay, my name is Blake, a.k.a. Young Blake, a.k.a. T. Blake, a.k.a. I am that I am, whatever you want to call me. Yeah. It's all cool. Music artist, up-and-coming, music producer, everything. I've really been in these conversations before. It's crazy they ain't had me yet. But we're here today, so it's all good.
We got you now.
There's a whole lot of different multiple personalities going on right here. Who are we talking to? Who on the couch today?
I am that I am. Every single one of them is the same me. I just got different, different shoes, different vibes that I put out.
I got you. All right, D, go ahead.
What's up? It's your boy D. Just average nigga from Dallas. Cool with Low. This is what it is.
Yes,
sir. Special bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so I'm not seeing our viewers letting us know where they're from yet, so we're going to go ahead. Are y'all ready to dive into the conversation today?
Let's go.
Okay, look, real quick, I do want to shout out real life street stars giving us this platform. Shout out Real Life. And then another shout out to the baddest producer around who just celebrated his birthday. Give it up for Joe. He putting in all that work behind the camera. Trust me, this would not be happening without him. All right, guys, so we're about to jump into it. Y'all know how it is. It's raw, uncut, flipping the script. So, our last episode was about intimacy.
Slip and slide, let it glide.
All of that. So, we're going to start off with If You Ask Me. A little segment where, y'all just tell me what it is that you think, give me your perspective. What exactly is post-nut clarity?
Wow.
That's only
Let's jump in. I'm curious. I know. I'm asking Kayla too. If you ask me, you're going to, everybody. Go ahead.
Women got post-nut clarity too.
So what is that?
For you? I was asking, that was a question, but for most post-nut clarity for me is after you obviously do that, it's just like now I see exactly what I got what I wanted now. So anything that I was giving you credit for before, I might have been giving you the benefit of the doubt of before. It's like I can look at you with an honest mind and be like, yeah, like it's gonna work or it's not gonna work.
Okay.
Interesting. So for me, it means that we vibing. It means that we might go on to the next round. I might continue to talk to the guy post-nut clarity. It means it was good and I might come back for a second time. I mean,
she might.
I might.
Okay.
D, go ahead, man. Hop in there. Hop straight in, my boy. Let's hear what you got to say.
Basically, what Kayla and Blake said, like, combined together, because if sex trash, if we just being honest,
I feel
like you ain't gonna come back.
I feel like post-nut clarity is me reaching the climax of that initial attraction. When you ever come to somebody initially, you don't know nothing about them but they physical. And so once I experience that body, that lets me know kind of at that point, am I into you, or like it's like a signal, like should we move forward, or kind of
was it love or lust?
Was this just love? Was it love or lust? You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's what the post-nut clarity is. It really is a distinguisher. Like, is this really love, But I just, you was bad. And I had to take that down. But now that that's over with, like
So if you don't nut it, you ain't going to second date.
you said, if we don't nut,
Yeah.
I don't know what that even means.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Just because
It depends on the circumstances if you don't nut or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's really like I said, that initial attraction, we done conquered that now. So like, am I really into you, or was I just into you?
So it's the feeling you have after you nut.
Yeah, it's like,
What you feel for the lady.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so
yeah.
I heard from my homeboy yesterday that if your partner, because I'm talking to you too, Kay, if your partner comes back to you and is out of nowhere much better with a sexual act, that he said he feels like automatically she's been elsewhere. Do y'all think of life like that? You got a girl, the head like a 5 out of 10, right? And she come back to you and it's fire. Listen, fire. You're going to automatically assume that she picked that up from someone else is who, or him, your partner, period.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, if I gotta, and you saying that you come back and it's better, that rarely happens for me. If I'm getting it, if I'm going back, it was fire the first time.
Yeah,
if
like,
it wasn't fire,
But I'm saying in that case,
I gotta ask you though, was there like some type of break in the relationship between them? Was this like on Monday she was trash and on Wednesday she was like,
yeah, not necessarily a break, but D, you're married, so you know how sometimes when you got those years on it, you might not be breaking it down, having sex every day. So I mean, life, children, work, other things come in between. So let's say Monday y'all haven't had sex for 10 days. Y'all good, like nothing, going on. But then, in a week or so, when you
well, she
get
come
back
back
in,
after that week? Well, then I gotta ask. Then is like, is that a normal?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. So you're generalizing, Brandon. Don't generalize the question. Listen, I'm talking to you. I'm asking. This is if you ask me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you tell me.
Yeah, I mean, there's different scenarios.
I need context.
You asked me,
We talking about?
since I'm married, let's say my wife, we got down, had a session Monday. She could have just been lazy. She could have just been lazy with it, like ain't want to do it. But then come Friday, she in the mood off some Cosmigos. It's a different story.
the woman's effort is a lot predicated on how she feeling towards you, like really in the moment. Like sometimes too, like it's like you said, she might have been tired that last night. She might have just not been feeling it tonight. She might just be on one.
That's not true. Your partner, I'm saying the overall answer is that your partner can come to you and be better. That doesn't mean she's been anywhere or he's been anywhere.
That's facts.
Yeah, I understand.
It's just how they were feeling at the time.
I need a little
Could have
more
been lazy.
context.
We didn't want to do nothing. Then, they in the mood. She
crazy.
Okay, great.
Wait,
Going
okay.
dumb.
Hey, if he go from slurping it from 2 minutes to 10, are you tripping?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
okay.
I wanted to know because even on the phone with him, I was like, Okay, but anyway, that was just a little icebreaker.
Incorrect.
We can go ahead and jump in to flip the script. So y'all, all of these are gonna be why questions. I'm hitting you with the why. I don't care if you think it's true or it's not. I just need the answer, okay? So first question, why are good women single?
There's more men than women in this world.
Meaning,
It's literally more women than men in this world, so there's more likelihood there's gonna be some good women and not enough men for them.
okay. Go ahead.
A lot of women think they're good.
Let's talk
Can you
about
repeat
it.
that?
Let's talk
A lot
about
of
it.
women think they're good.
Say it louder for the people
A
in
lot
the
of women
back.
think they're good.
It's
And just to be honest, there are a lot of, I'm not saying that, this is for sure good women, but every woman thinks she a good woman just because she is a woman. She thinks she has to just show up and just be. It takes more than that. It's a difference between a female and a woman and a male and a man. It got to do what's vital to the title of or whatever you calling yourself. So a lot of women think they're good, but in reality, are you? A lot of men think they're good men, but in reality, is you stepping for real? But then that's just a question.
Yeah, that's facts. And then it's a lot of mean women in the world where man wants to be with a mean woman. And what's your definition of a good woman?
Mm-hmm.
Like all that plays a part in it. Because
Let's
a woman
say
can have a
describe
good
good
man but be mean to him. And you on your penny proud stuff, okay, bet. I'm going to go to DJ with the orange color hair who easy to satisfy. I'm not going to put up with that.
I'm gonna speak for A single woman, because I'm a single woman.
A single good woman.
A single good woman.
Okay.
Okay, so that's perfect because Rick Love just asked, describe a good woman. So Kayla, give us your definition of a good woman.
I feel like a good woman is someone that is about her shit. She about her career. She about her taking care of home. She about being nurturing, caring, loving. She about giving, pouring into people. She's a good communicator. She's understanding. I feel like I'm all of those things. All of those things. However, I feel like the men now want to be, I don't want to say be the woman, but I feel like they want to be chased. Like they want us to go after them. Like I feel like they should be coming after us. That's how I feel.
They're switching up the gender roles.
They switch up the gender roles. I'm not going to be, now I'm the type of woman, I don't mind paying for a date. Like if we're dating, if you pay for a couple dates, I'll pay for a date. I'm not stingy, or I don't feel like I don't want to take my man out. I will pay for a date, but these men want to be wined and dined as if they are the women and
not the provider.
Not the provider.
Not the
They want to
head.
be chased.
Okay, come on, June. What's up?
See, it's a lot of good women out here, but y'all be flying too close to the hoes.
Way too close.
Y'all want everything that the hoes want. Y'all want the BBLs. Y'all want get wine and dine taken out. Y'all want Birkin bags. It's like we can't tell which one is the real ones and which one's the fake
Are those
ones.
a good women though?
Yeah, I don't. Y'all be flying too close. We can't tell the difference.
First of all, since when is wanting to be wined and dined the trait of a hoe?
It's cool, but like when you just want the Birkins, you in it for the Birkins and only for the Birkins. Then it's like, dang, it's like she a good one or she just in it for the bag.
Only worry about what restaurant we going to next.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to have an Instagram relationship, it's so hard, it's so tough. So it's a lot of good women, but we don't know which one.
And do men want to be chased or do they just want reciprocity?
No, they want to be chased.
You sure?
Nah, we want to see what's up.
No, they wanna be
bring that
chased.
energy
I
back.
don't think
So
men
they
want to
just
be
want the
chased.
energy
We
to
just
come
want the
back.
energy. We just want that energy to come back.
Yeah.
I'm not in the club looking for you to come up and say nothing to me. I just want you to
Make it easy.
make it easy.
When
for
you
me.
say something.
You meet a girl, you meet her out, y'all had a vibe, y'all exchange numbers or whatever. Are you taking initiative to say, hey, I had a good time, let's go out and have a date?
Or you leaving her on red and expecting her to hit you with the text back.
Not at all. I met a beautiful woman yesterday. I texted her later today. She was like, hey, I meant to text you and tell you that it was so great meeting you. She didn't even give me the chance to say that. She said it before I could say it.
And that's what you're looking for.
That's reciprocity. It's not like, I just got to go 90% just for you to go 10. It's, I'm going to go 30, you going to give 20, I'm going to go 40, and you going to finish the rest.
Yeah, we just want that energy back. That's all we want. That's all we want.
And don't cap about it.
Check
Be
this
straight
out.
up.
Imagine going on a date, right? Like, ladies, would y'all pay for a man's like first drink, or would y'all pay for the meal?
Kayla just said that she would.
Right.
She would, okay.
A lot of women won't.
That's not what she said.
Like it's crazy because I went on a date before and I was like, hey, let's go out and start drinking or whatever. She paid for the first drink. I balled out on her. We turned up. But imagine being somewhere with somebody who don't want to pay for whatever. It's
Okay,
we just want the energy back.
So I've been learning to listen to men when they talk about men, because at the end of the day, we will never be able to think the way that y'all do. So what's y'all's definition of a good woman? Since we're on this topic.
Shout out to Ricky Love to make us describe what a good woman is.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard it from the woman. Let's hear it from the men.
Yeah, we
We
curious.
see all the comments. Y'all need to go and type it up. Help us out over here because over here we struggling.
Yeah, what's a good woman?
Rick Love,
Rick Love, if you're still tuned in, boo, you tell us, what's your definition of a good woman?
In the meantime, though,
Yeah.
while Rick, get his called together.
Okay.
But is that what is a good one? Let's ask the woman. What is a good woman? Like what separates
I
y'all
already
from her?
answered.
She said career first, and I thought that was crazy. Like about her career, like that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't think she meant. I don't think she was listing it in priority.
She wasn't.
Right.
I'm just saying, like that was just like
Just having a job ain't gonna make you.
that ain't gonna make
No.
Like,
Well, Steve Harvey.
I'm talking about bringing
Go, Steve.
I'm sorry, Mama. Steve Harvey said that, when we come to the table, we are capable of bringing another human to the table. So that's what makes a good woman. That's a clip I saw that Steve Harvey said.
Garbage.
I'm not saying I agree.
I think Steve Harvey kind of simped out on this.
He for sure simped
I
out.
think Steve Harvey simped out. What Steve Harvey said, he said women ain't got to bring nothing to the table. She is the table.
She's
She
the
got to add
table.
no value to a relationship. I'm like, Steve, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Monique came back and said,
Women don't
can
move
she
like
make a
that.
sweet potato pie? A cobbler on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Just a lip.
But listen, we're not gonna sit here and say just because a woman can cook makes her a good woman, or that because a
That's
woman
a-
cannot
that's
cook
a-
that
that's
she's
a
not a
key.
good woman. We're not gonna do that.
But that is a part of it though. I mean, that's one
Yeah,
like
it definitely is.
that's definitely one part of it. Men falling. I mean, key to a man through his stomach. They've been telling y'all for years.
That's why
Older women have been telling y'all that
What
for
about her
years.
character?
Character is great. That's one of them too.
Yeah.
If her character bad and she cooking you food for dinner,
Listen, because you can learn how to cook, boo, but it ain't so easy turning that those
You're
character
right.
traits around.
You're
So
For sure.
It's multiple. It's multiple things. It's a gumbo. It's not one ingredient in the recipe. Like,
What y'all think about what a good dude is? Yo, look at it.
laundry list?
get it today.
Ladies, have y'all experienced a good dude? Because clearly there ain't no good dudes out here, as what we hear online.
I can say that I have experienced some great dudes.
So what happened? Why you not with him?
Because at the time I wasn't a great woman.
And that's awesome for you to be able to admit that
Yeah.
and talk about
Yeah.
So
I wasn't ready.
You were
I
confused?
had no sense of accountability,
Yeah.
of accepting responsibility.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to validate his feelings. I would always, or their feelings, because I've had a couple of good men. I would just always justify my actions. So
Right.
in the time when I was in those relationships, I was young. I also feel like people are able to love to a limit of what they've seen or what they know.
Yeah.
I grew up in a broken home. Therefore, I never was able to see the example of how a woman should be to a man. So I was going strictly off of feelings, and women are very emotional.
Right.
So my feelings are not always valid. You know what I mean? Nor are they always expressed in a positive way that's going to still show the man that I'm with, a good man at that I'm just coming to you to express myself. I'm not trying to tear you down. I'm not trying to break you down. I didn't have a sense of that. So, you take some time for yourself. You live in a single life. You do a lot of meditation. You go to therapy. You talk to those exes to learn more about yourself. And
You learn from
here
those
you come
relationships.
to be
You
a
learn
good
from
woman.
relationships.
But you
You
know
know
what's
what I'm
crazy?
saying?
That's the definition of a good woman right there. That's the definition.
Wait a minute.
Everything you learn.
In my opinion, that's not one thing for a good woman. You can accept accountability
Yeah.
because a lot of women can't accept it.
Yeah.
That's number one.
That's what Rick love.
What Beyonce
Rick
say?
love accountability.
Accountability.
That's there we go. There we go. What we
All
got?
right, y'all. We got to move on because y'all up in here like we in church.
Turn up.
Okay, so let's turn up. Okay, why do y'all feel like women are no longer vulnerable when it comes to relationships? Since we're talking about good women.
They stuck on their past.
Damaged.
Ooh.
Y'all got some stories y'all wanna share?
Can't get over it.
Are you feeling me?
Can't get married all my life.
He's feeling it.
That's a fact.
So what else? Why else? What's another reason?
That was the number two thing.
Yeah.
Stuck on their past, can't get over their ex. That's why. And men, like, I'm not finna fool her. She just mean, she tripping, whoop whoop. I'm finna go on, go do what I do, go to the streets.
That ain't
Okay,
got
so
nothing
is
to do with me.
is she tripping? I want to know, is she tripping, or is it a case of maybe she don't know exactly how to express herself? Because I feel like when women get emotionally intelligent with the men, y'all love to turn it around like she's nagging or she's complaining.
Okay, this say I'm married. So let's say if me and my wife got a divorce tomorrow, right? And she move on, I move on. Cool. A man can move on easier, but it still be hard. But a woman gonna put up her shield. No, because my ex did this, so she gonna keep that shield up for years and won't let another man get close to her because she can't get over.
That's true. Low key. Okay, from my personal experience, I've dealt with women who are like, they have a lot of baggage from their last relationship, and they think they carry it on to their next relationship. It's like, God, dog, why I gotta deal with narcissistic whatever's? And it's like, I ain't do all that to you. That was the other dude. But a lot of women carry that from their old relationship without healing from their old relationship and taking it to the new one.
And when a man try to untoxify her, she gets mad.
Yeah.
What's your ways of untox? Whatever word you just said.
You heard of toxic, right? When
Yeah,
a man
toxicity. I got you.
Now when he tries to correct that, hey, I'm not that man, I'm not this, that.
Undoing
You
all
have to
that.
do it.
The undo button. The undo button.
It's
She
tough, though.
doesn't want to hear it. She's always in her feelings and things like that.
In her feelings because she comes to you to express
No,
her.
because she still has her guard up, therefore it won't let that man get closer. Hey, I'm not that man, I'm not your ex, XYZ.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when a man tries to undo that, it goes up high. No, I'm not going to let my guard down no matter what because my ex did this.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, okay, my question was, how do you go about that?
See-
Because I feel like
You have to
if she gets mad, if you know that she have baggage, but you feel like she's worth it for you to untoxify her,
Gotcha.
then when she have those moments where she's spazzing, she's going crazy, that's not for you in response to match their energy.
You're right.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot of patience, and you
Yeah.
have to really, really be into her
Yeah.
because you have to understand her.
But I think it takes a lot of patience for any relationship.
No, you're right.
It takes
That's a different type of patience.
Yeah.
though. That's a different type of patience.
Okay.
100%. Because from my experience, it does take patience. It does take being able to have a level head on everything, because when you're in those moments with somebody who is damaged, they're going to disrespect you. They're going to try to leave. They're going to try to run. It's all different type of situations that they go through, and they overthink a lot. And it's just like, yo, you got to be their rock. You got to be that person to be like, hey, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to do those things that the other person did. And when they start seeing it for themselves and they start figuring out, oh, I'm over here big stupid because this person is hooking me up. I'm over here with the flying shit and I'm cool and it's working out. So you have to let people understand that they're being the issue and not you bringing the issue to them. And that's when it started working out to detoxify somebody.
I second that notion.
How do you know if somebody is worth the effort to try to detoxify or whatever you guys are saying? How do you know whether you're going to be patient with the person or you're going to be like irritated? Like,
That's a good one.
because I've had a recent situation where, you know, I'm dating someone and I don't try to bring my baggage into this new relationship because it's a completely different person, but I'm trying to express how I'm feeling. And it is a sense of like irritability, like, why are you bringing this up?
Like you're complaining or like
Right.
you're on my back, you're nagging, it's not a big deal. And then I feel like at that point, you're trying to like negate my feelings as if it's not important.
and at that moment you go from trying to bring those barriers down to throwing them right back up because you might feel like you're in a situation where
Right.
yeah.
Right. No, I get it. 100%. 100%. I'm with it.
So how do y'all know who's worth it?
You know, instantly, or what is it take time? What is it?
Now, like with me personally, from my experience, that's how I knew like my wife was worth it. Of course, like even like how we met through my ex and someone else, and I know the type of dude my ex is.
Oh.
When he said,
I thought you said you met your girl through your
let me pronounce it through my A boogie. And I know what type of dude he is.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, bro, she wifey material. I said, what? Because we were doing our thing back in the day.
Yeah.
I would like spell it. He spelled her name. Yeah, whatever. Woo. But I used to have very bad dreams, sweat in my sleep and things like that, just from life experiences. And the more I spend more time with her, sleeping with her, not even sexual, just spending time with her,
Right.
I slowly stopped having those dreams and I stopped sweating in my sleep. I was like, damn, maybe she different. Like I ain't never had this before. And we just clicked. She became my piece.
I heard a man say that he could sleep all the way through the night when I was laying with him. So
That's
maybe I
crazy.
need to call him. Maybe I'm
You the
the best type of woman. Yeah, like
She became my piece, like for real.
So she had to make you feel as if she was home. I guess.
Yeah.
You ever feel like somebody was just home?
It's internal.
I just went through a situation where I felt like a man was home,
Yeah.
and it wasn't the man, the potential of that man.
Y'all want to get into it?
The potential of that man, y'all. When I say the potential of this man, he is my person. Like God, I got him. But who that man really is, at least right now today, literally blocked.
Because he don't got you.
He went
from home to home.
That's cold. You didn't have the patience, like what was going on?
No, it's so funny how men, when you tell a man that you have to move on, it's crazy how a man comes and say, well, how long did you give him to live up to his potential? Listen, I feel like if he saw the potential in me being a good woman the way I see it in him, it wouldn't take forever for you to be able to reach the maximum level of your potential. I will also answer your question and say, I did go back time after time because he's a Cancer, and he is you Cancers, y'all can emotionally manipulate others, you know what I mean? But I just think whenever a guy is bringing you more confusion into your life, even when y'all are supposed to be locked in, God is not the author of confusion. So with me knowing that that's the head of my life and who I want to follow, I feel like whenever you're coming in and you're bringing chaos and confusion, it's better for me to let you go.
Yeah.
Regardless of potential, regardless of how long I'm going to give you, why am I going to stir up my peace? How can I ever truly be your peace if I don't even have peace?
Yeah.
So let me move around.
That makes sense, because like even with me, I was running the streets before I met my wife. When I met her, she never pushed me into doing anything. I just chilled and stopped on my own. Partners called me now, bro. I'm chilling with wife. Like, I'm good.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
you made the decision. You was ready.
Yeah,
That's how men do.
She didn't force me, didn't push. She just let me do me, and she accepted me for who I was, my past and everything.
I'm telling you, I have homeboys who have went and have gotten with a lady that turned into their wife, and they still have their exes hitting their line. Stories that they told us, like, man, she hit me up at 2:00. Before my shorty could even say anything, because she saw the phone vibrating like I did, I was able to check, hey, don't call my phone at that time no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not on that no more. So men know what they want, and they know where they want to be. And please believe, men know it. They know how to move. So sometimes you just not the woman they willing to move forward. You got to be able to accept that.
And that's the answer to your question. You're not the one. You're not the one, baby girl. I'm glad you told me tonight.
Not you.
We love you.
But you're not the one. Okay, so Dante, you are married, and how long have you been married?
Almost 7 years.
That's what's up. I think I can say that's amazing. That's awesome. I think that I can say that all of us here on this panel, one day we would like to be there. So that's great. But I do think that with our generation, marriage, it's not valued the same. Why is it?
Let me say this. Are we able to cuss now?
I'm asking everyone for that. I'm asking
I'm about to cuss. Everybody ain't ready for the shit. Marriages like this. It ain't the shit people post on social media. Black love, this and the trips and all that bullshit.
Goals.
It ain't no fucking goals. The goals is to stay married. That's what the fucking goal is. Like at the end of the day, because it's stages. Marriage is like an onion. It's different layers to the shit.
Okay, donkey. Okay.
Because it's different stages to it, and a lot of people don't make it past. Okay, you make it past the lovey-dovey stage, but what about the coexisting stage? When you're not having sex, not doing none of that shit, when y'all can't stand each other. People call and give it quits. COVID, the pandemic, quarantine ended a lot of marriages because people ain't want to be around each other.
A lot of relationships, a lot of homes, all of that. Right?
Shit, on the strong survive, and I'm saying like my mom and daddy, they've been together for damn near 40 years, since like 1984. So I'm seen like everything the shit they went through.
Y'all see how that example matters
saying?
though? Like
It certainly matters.
because Brandon's the same way. Like
But
that.
yeah, but like my wife, we're opposite. You see what I'm saying? So it's a give and take, but I have to take sometimes when she speaks, I have to take into consideration she wasn't raised like I was. I wasn't raised like she was. So I have to find that balance in the middle, which that shit hard than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
But you have to be patient and you really have to be willing to stick it out through these stages. What you gonna do when I don't feel like talking to you?
Right.
It ain't a relationship where you can just break up. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get married, but look at all the shit you got through. You have to go through to get a divorce, paperwork and all.
And she gonna
You know
get
what I'm
half.
You gotta want it.
She getting half.
For sure.
Yeah, you just do gotta want marriage.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You have to want it. Two
gotta
people
want it.
really have to be wanting to put their work in because marriage is not
It's
a
hard.
reality show. It's like a lot of, I feel like this, a lot of women, they want to be married, but they want to have a Real Housewives of Atlanta lifestyle, but a love and hip hop attitude. And that shit ain't gonna work,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Nah, it makes 100% sense.
It does. Okay, so Juji was saying birds of we standing too close to the women. We want Birkins, we want BBLs. Okay, y'all say that you know the good women out here want BBLs, but the men are out here choosing the women with BBLs.
Bullshit.
Show me.
And the lashes and the long hair down to
show
the
me.
ass.
But then say I want my life to be natural.
But want her to be natural.
But they passing up the women that's natural when she's standing next to the woman with the BBL.
Show me.
When I was in them streets, I was very shallow. Like I got my type, everything. This is before I got married. So like I already know what type of woman I was always attracted to. I want a natural woman. I don't want a real thick. I don't want to be with a woman who weigh more than me. I'm sorry if they say something, get y'all counseled. But like I was very shallow. So like, nah, thick BBL, that shit ain't for me. Like at all.
So prior to you being married, if you was out and you saw a woman with, you know, she had a nice dress on and long hair, makeup did, you gonna choose the one that's just regular?
Yeah, I hate makeup.
Okay.
I've always hated makeup. My homegirl Lo can tell you that. I've always said I'm very simple.
I'm gonna put my makeup on every
Yeah,
now and then.
but
Okay, and shout out to Meryl Davis. What's up, boo? Clearly qualifications that you don't have, and please don't forget that you can log off anytime you want to. Okay, thank you.
You tuned in, my boy.
Keep going. Continue to flip the script.
yeah, like me, like I've never been attracted to the women who wear a lot of makeup and lashes and stuff like that.
So my question is, when you say men, like men are choosing, and men are, who is these men you talking about? Because it ain't. I don't know.
It ain't-
Nobody
it
that's
ain't
choosing
regular
nobody.
men.
It ain't regular. It ain't real men in real life that's
But
really going out
men
and wanting to
men
get it.
are visual people. So if you out at a bar and you see a woman and she look nice, you're gonna approach the woman that took care of herself. You're not gonna approach the woman that just got on sweatpants and a t-shirt.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about BBLs versus natural.
Right.
Natural look better every single time. Every single
I
time.
have a lot of guys around me that's choosing the woman with the BBL. I'm not going to say over a natural woman, but I do have guy friends where they're not turning down a woman with a BBL.
We're not talking about who we dealing with. We're talking about who we being with long term. That's what we're trying to
Okay,
do.
so that's the difference. Y'all are choosing BBL for sport, for entertainment, and the natural woman is who you want for long term.
That's not news. Like that's not news. Like for sure. Like and just to be honest, I'm not choosing a BBL never. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, whoever somebody like it, obviously girls going to get it. But I'm saying straight up, we going just me specifically. If you ask me, I'm going natural every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah, get them natural bodies.
And I'm somebody that want to be married, a black man that want to be married within the next 2-3 years. I want to make it happen. So when you say that, when you say men, who you talking about? Because I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Look, natural bodies matter. That's what I'm gonna say. Natural bodies matter. Look, I want to grab on them love handles. I want to grab on that fupa. Like that's what. Yeah. Like women don't like it because they be feeling a little insecure about it. But it's cool. It's cool. We want it. Bring it. We want it in our life.
So y'all not gonna give a devil take to a girl that's with the BBL?
Yes, we are. We are. But we don't finna keep it.
Back when I was single, No.
You're not gonna give no double look?
When I used to hit Club Money back in the day, all the strippers, you sit on my lap, man, bro, they get heavy as hell. Get up off me. And I'm not giving you that. Fucking on with you.
Brandon, what were you about to say something?
My
It's
lyrics too.
like the BBL culture. That's all like playground fun. It's
It is.
lifestyle fun. It's not stay at home wifey fun because no man wants a woman anytime she steps out. Like,
I don't know if I'm like.
nah, it's not. It's one of the things where it's like
I promised them facts.
It's like,
Everybody
yeah.
has more now.
They have.
And it's a reason for that.
Yeah, well,
that's a part of the whole culture winning right
It
now.
is. Yeah, that's how the culture show. But when a lot of women think that's what guys like,
That's it.
and we don't like it like that.
And that's why their marriages don't last.
That's true, because they always trying to compare.
That's the whole culture. Really want to be like, that's all the BBL is. That's the whole
You see what I'm
culture.
saying?
Nah, I get it, 100%.
That's whole culture.
Whole culture.
You know, hang on,
You get that BBL so you can throw that at her.
let me address Maria Davis real quick in the
Why
comments.
waste that money? You
Let me address Maria Davis in the comments. Hey, bro, none of us are qualified, but we are qualified in life. We all got like 30 plus years of life experience. So these are things that we go through. These things we're talking about. Hopefully, you can chime in and help us out on the things that we're talking about. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't deal with it before, and that's why we have you out here in the comments too, to help us with these conversations and help us converse about all these different things. But yeah, definitely, guys. BBL culture is short lived. It ain't gonna last that long,
that.
and
That's so
it's what it is.
That's how you do that. I'm gonna learn from you, Juju.
Hey, we in this thing together.
Okay.
Turn up. What you got next for us, Lo? We get turned up. What you got next for us, Lo? What we doing?
Like a BBL. Y'all my BBL don't matter. BBL.
Y'all baby liking the videos.
Get off Instagram and open up real life.
Ooh, like she started turning up.
If I pull up your Instagram, I bet you I see them on your.
You know what?
Follow this. I guarantee you won't find one.
Let me break it
Guarantee you
down.
won't.
I'm gonna find
No, don't show. You can show up, but I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you. I'm gonna go and break it down.
I'll be on IG.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's two types of women for men.
Okay.
It's men for taking home and women for sport.
We trying to clear.
The BBLs are for sport. And then the women who are trying to get married, they're thinking these women with the BBLs get taken home and married up, but they for sport. They get chose because they're for sport. So the thing is, when good women are flying close to these BBLs, then it's like, oh, y'all want to be treated the same way. Let's treat them the same way. But it's not. Your favorite rapper is married and they don't have a BBL.
Who is that?
Your favorite, like Snoop Dogg, you got Dre who was married, but a lot of these rappers are married and their wives don't have BBLs.
But the R&B artists that a lot of females love have BBLs and their relationships don't work out. Number one female y'all love right now, Summer Walker.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was finna say it.
That's crazy.
And
Love you,
y'all,
Summer.
yeah, I would love that when she was in London.
I love them
But
too.
they got
So-
dragged them when they broke up.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of celebrities,
Yeah, what we got?
well, first I want to know, why do y'all think couples feel comfortable taking their in-house relationship issues to social media? Since we all over here on Instagram and, you know.
You talking about like Keke Palmer dude did?
I'm talking about, period, because the regular people do it too.
Yeah.
So let's talk about why couples do it anyway. Yeah, we gonna
Because they spoke about this on Henny Halo. It was crazy.
Shout out
Yeah.
Henny and Halos. I actually saw that segment.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
They're on the same platform, so make sure y'all check out Henny and Halos, okay?
Check it out.
But yeah, why do couples take, their issues to social media?
In my opinion, they childish and they chasing for truthless people who would, back up their opinion versus then just handling the business in-house, accept accountability.
Talk about it.
Okay, so Keke Palmer issue. Who was wrong? Who was in the wrong?
Keke for the streets.
That's what he was.
She's for the
Wait, pause.
Wait,
Pause. We're gonna say Kiki's for the streets.
I didn't say she for the streets.
Okay, but she's at a concert. She just had a baby. But besides this incident, when have we ever heard her name in the media dealing with multiple men or being that girl flocking from dude to dude? And she's been famous with her whole life.
And that's what I'm saying.
It is too
They
much.
feel the beat like
Cool.
11 years old.
Repeat that.
It's two dudes she did mess with who was cool with each other. That's
Okay, the
why-
girl was what, 30? She's our age, like
Right.
wait, 30. I'm two dudes.
Yeah.
Two dudes. I mean,
No, I'm saying you said who we know about. I'm
Okay.
saying that's two
Okay.
we know about.
Well, you don't hear Kiki name in no
exactly. Not even in no mess. You don't hear her in different situations,
Right.
with multiple men, and she's been in that limelight forever. So
So you got a man that you into, like you really into him. I don't give a fuck if it's Usher, Jim, whoever your celebrity.
Chris
is.
Brown.
Are you letting your man go? Are you gonna let the celebrity credits you have like gain any influence or any substantial?
I'm not gonna let my man go, no, but I'm not gonna expect my man to trip out when I'm at a concert as a famous person with another famous person who I've probably met before, and I'm singing with him.
So they had a famous moment.
So
This is celebrity moment.
I have a question about this topic because my wife and her talked about it. Me personally,
Yeah.
told my wife I don't care. I'm not sticking pipe in her,
you.
but how dude did it, I mean, he probably
should've
feel
put-
like shit. He's
should've
doing
put
it
it on
social
the
media or
internet.
whatever, but then like
I feel like she took a private conversation and made public. You couldn't just talk to her.
But I feel like the women hate the double standard, but then when the double standard plays in their favor, they're for it.
I ain't gonna lie. If my
Because
man,
what happened to about 2 years ago, almost every black woman, I love you, black man, you a king. I would do everything, respect my black king, this and that. What them folks said? What
I get you know where to be found.
if my man was at a concert with Beyonce or whoever his female crush was, and
I'm
she
too
danced
happy
on
for
him,
him.
I'm
too happy for
turning
him.
up for
I'm
you.
so happy.
As long as you didn't take her, you didn't go back to a hotel and do nothing inappropriate. Y'all were just.
It's a memory. You now have a memory.
That's it.
That's it.
It was a quarter.
That's it.
It was probably a very small portion of the entire concert that just got blown.
I'm sure, and that's my thing.
And
Was
I'm
Kiki
saying that with Janet Jackson,
Kiki-
got her concert,
Yeah.
because she was bringing
So
on the stage and sitting on their face.
Wait, so
Yeah.
okay, and look, and I get that. Okay, hold on. I get that. But did Kiki sit on Usher's face? Did he even grab a
Wait, we talking about Kiki?
But that woman was saying they want to boycott and protest in Janet concerts for doing it. So that double standard works for women at that time, but so now this man
That's
feels like
extra,
this.
though.
Now it's extra.
See, that's the double standard. It's favorable when memory is something that they're multiple. Memory is something that they
Y'all are not comparing like situations.
Right, that's a-
What did Kiki and Usher do? Let's look at that. He came to the audience, he grabbed her, he sang something and gave her the mic.
Gave her the mic.
Okay, so
Mike, it's clear that Usher is targeting female
But you
celebrities.
compared completely two different scenarios.
How?
Cause seduction is what happened at the Janet Jackson.
If somebody is laying on the floor and I'm
What is
sitting
that?
on
Who said seduction happened? What is
She's sitting on
what
his
is a
face.
man singing to a woman? Is that seductive?
He said, "There goes my baby."
And she was like, all right.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. His comment really wasn't. It was directed towards her clothing. Like you're a mom. Like you out here with a see-through skirt on with your ass out, turning around, showing Usher your backside while he's singing an R&B song to you, and you really like you're a mom.
So when you become, she's a mom. She's also 30.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, right. So when you become a mom, I don't feel like anything was distasteful about her outfit, but it was style. Is that not how a lot of the outfits are?
It was also a post that he had made with Kiki, and she was like in a bikini or something like that. That he posted on his page, and it was showing her ass, and he was talking about some she didn't got thick. So you can't.
That's what she did.
Why would you post her body if she can't show her body?
You know, this the difference. He was with her. He posted that. Let's say like, I'll keep me and my wife, for example.
So you can post her to the world, but she can't.
It's
have
different
a
because
post.
if he's doing it like that's the understanding between both. Let's say if my wife, if y'all took a trip, went to the pool, went to the Campus Hotel, just turned up, right? And if she in a thong, whatever, with the whoop, I'm gonna hit up on side. What's up? What's this? But if she's with me, it's different. I'm more.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I'm gonna say this: they probably didn't discuss their boundaries. And two, I think dude should have kept it player and stayed offline with it because he trying to pull a Mariah Mills and get some clout right now. Because Mariah Mills get all the
How you with your new boy? Okay, cool. When you come to the house, we can have a conversation of private.
Yeah, you should have talked to him private. They should have discussed their boundaries. If you don't want
But
that,
my
you don't want
thing,
that.
how the world is eating this up. Is it really what Keke Palmer did that was a problem, or is it really just because he addressed it? If he would not have said anything, would y'all really have thought that what she did was wrong?
We really haven't seen it.
No, if we would have still saw the clip, but he said nothing about it.
Make
Squeeze.
probably would have, cause like, look, I'm saying all real shit. Look at Russell Wilson and Sierra. When she wore that dress, Russell ain't say nothing, and they dragged Russell for not saying nothing. That's a fact.
I was like, it's all about context. Like,
And I'm not gonna lie, I was just about to say Russell Wilson would never. He let his woman come out the house. Russell Wilson.
She knows what he got, and she knows she's coming home.
You gonna get a house naked with Russell Wilson? He gonna love you when you get back, baby. He gonna love you.
You trying to sell a future? You trying to sell a future?
Wait, would you not? Would you not?
They said our mic's too loud. I don't know if they.
No, it's all right.
All right, for sure.
We good.
Would you not love your woman? Like you tell me you with a woman, how do you want her to dress? Or is she able to go out however?
If she get dressed and leave the house that we built, and obviously I've okayed it. You know what I'm saying? If she leave the house and she's looking inappropriate, and that's what I was gonna say about Keke Palmer, dude. Like obviously she's trying to tell you something, or obviously it's something there. Like she's trying to nigga, you better get it together, or you know, because you see what I'm on, like, you know what I'm saying? Because why? I mean, like, how did she even get to leave the house like that? Because I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna be like, you wearing that? Like you wearing that? Like I said, you should have kept it out.
You know what? Low key, he knew what she was wearing when she looked out the house. You know she was
You wearing that? All right, bro. We pulling up.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you dating Keke Palmer, y'all really into each other, y'all having kids. Keke don't want to get married. Y'all, you be telling me y'all not gonna be living together? We living together, Keke.
You got too much money.
I'm saying he probably just went at the house. He probably do live together, but
That's true.
I feel like as a man, I feel like you trip on your woman when you feel like it's something different. If I know when I got with her, she always wore sweatpants, and like that was her thing. That's what attracted me to her. She was the girl that's gonna always have on sweatpants and tennis shoes. And now out of nowhere, I cuff you, I get with you, we happy. You walking out the house in mini skirts and heels. Like, what's up? Like you never, used to move like this. But if you are dating a woman, I don't know how Keke Palmer dressed before, but I know she's always been in the spotlight. So she's always worn things that are going to attract attention. If you ever date me, 9 times out of 10 when you meet me, my breasts are out. I wear a lot of outfits that reveal this area right here. So I'm not expecting 3 years from now when we together and we happy, I walk out the house with a shirt with my boobs showing, and now you want to trip. Come on now.
I get that.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm very nonchalant. Like my wife, she can wear whatever she want. Like I don't care. She don't wear anything too revealing. But there's been times she came to me, can I wear this? I don't give a fuck.
It sounds like an insecurity thing to me.
Yeah, I'm with.
Is it the outfit, or do you feel like she finna go do something? Because
he know that baby got her living right. He know that baby got her.
She's all the attention right now.
So he's
insecure. Now.
Akila just got the beat in the body. Like she just got it. She know how to act.
She got the hips and the booty.
I get it. That little boy gave her them hips.
Yeah. Get out there, Akila.
I'm used to you being my crush, not everybody crush.
So he's jealous. That's what he's marked it up to. Him being jealous.
Now it's talking to the man.
Now she's jealous. Insecurity. Y'all need to get it together.
Insecurities are loud.
We lost again. I'm sorry. We lost again.
Confidence is quiet.
Okay, so
I can't wait.
what about an insecure woman?
What was insecurity? You get left for that one.
They don't want that one to talk about. We gonna just get real quiet. It's gonna get real quiet.
And Lil Uzi take a picture at a award show with Mike.
Y'all didn't say nothing to her though.
I'm gonna think. No, I'm gonna think.
You know, take
Y'all have
So what you got for us next, Lo?
Yeah, but her emotions is high.
What you got for us next, Lo? You gotta be on it. Be on it. What you got for us, Lo?
We can't be men. We gotta fall to the women now. Every aspect. Let's talk about that.
We gonna move on to this or that. But even in that situation, I'm not gonna act a fool at the award show. I'm gonna wait till I get home and I'm gonna jump and
Why would you do that?
I get home talking to you.
Touch her sexually. JT,
I don't like
JT, you
She don't like that though.
She don't like that though. JT, look, who can't even show none of his body and nothing, like he just took a picture.
Listen, let's be clear. I never said that he was wrong for feeling how he felt. Everybody is their own. I'm not mad at him for that. I don't think that he should have aired it. Their in-house issues on the internet. So you're right. My man act up in public. I don't got to get you in public, boo. I'm not gonna let nobody else see me sweat.
Okay, bro.
But as soon as we get in that car,
I have one question.
okay, we
before we move on.
got to move on.
A lot of women, everybody done said this. Y'all done said this too. Y'all tell y'all man, whatever you do, just don't embarrass me. Don't make a fool of me, right? Y'all done said that to y'all men that y'all dated before, right? Have you ever heard a woman say that?
Multiple times.
So, how you think he feel? You don't think that Lil
Right,
Uzi,
I'm not
she
saying-
made a fool of him?
Okay,
Gotcha.
okay. So discuss it in private.
Right, you keep it off the internet. What we got, Lo?
There you go. Keep it off the internet. Okay, y'all, we gonna move to this or that. We were talking earlier about Summer Walker. So we gonna start with you, D, and we gonna work our way around. Kayla, you'll be the last to answer. All right. Who would you all prefer as a baby mama, as a BM? Suki or Summer Walker?
Suki Hana?
Yeah, her. This or that? You have to.
I don't even know what the fuck Suki is. So I'm gonna say Summer Walker.
Okay.
I'm not. Nah. I'm gonna say for an average guy, I don't think.
What's wrong with Summer? I love her.
She toxic.
You know what?
She's a
I might
girl.
say Summer Walker over Suki because Suki, she's out there promoting a lot, and it can be quite embarrassing for a guy who has values outside of those that are sexual. So that can put him in a position, just like how Carlton, I forgot the dude's name, was kissing up on her and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm definitely Summer Walker unless I'm Adam 22 and then it's Suki.
Okay.
I feel like both of these women are great. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make them feel like. I'm just saying. I'm being completely honest. I don't like to make women. I wake up, I be beefing with Sukana. Like I don't want that. I'm just saying. I will for sure. I'm gonna go Summer Walker. Just because, right? I mean, obviously she make amazing music. Seemed like she's a great mother, and she seemed like everything she say just be actually how she feel. I feel like Suki sometimes just be shock value with it. Like,
Yeah, Summer Walker's just a lover girl.
yeah, she's just a lover girl.
She's
toxic.
Yeah.
She feel how she feel, but
She don't know how to control that.
I feel like Summer Walker. She love who she with, like for real. Like,
Okay, Kayla.
But I mean, it's probably YK Osiris, so not Carlton, but YK Osiris. I give people names sometimes, so.
Okay. Okay. So for you, flipping the script, Nick Cannon or Future as your baby daddy?
Nick Cannon or Future?
I know who she gonna.
You're gonna be on down the list no matter which way you go. So
the fact it take you like.
I already know who she gonna say.
wait, y'all make that's not an easy decision. That's a tough decision. It's not easy.
I'm gonna go with who actually say.
I'm gonna go with Nick Cannon.
What's wrong with you?
Because I feel like even though he got a million kids,
Take her all of them.
he take care of all of
All the
them.
birthdays.
He be at the birthdays, he be at the games, he be at the soccer practice, he be at the family, he be at everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Future, I know he don't got the best relationship with all his kids, so I'm gonna say
Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
All right, who y'all going to?
You want to choose?
Who out of those two?
Yo. You always
Here we go.
You gonna get an AP at Birkin fucking with Future for real. Like, private planes, like.
I'm gonna say all me me, yeah, I would go with Future just because, like the old me, that would have been very exciting. Just the chase of trying to get him to do right by me, but. The new me, I'm too sensitive. I am overly emotional. I need Nick Cannon. Give me a little bit of
Future gonna have you strapped out.
He gonna have me out here. All right. Who are y'all going to for a relaxation meditation session? Janae Aiko or Erica Badu?
That's a good Erica, just first off, she from the city. First off, shout out to Badu. I love you, baby. South Dallas in the building. Erica Badu just always have given this vibe of being healing and just being nurturing. I mean, she got like babies by like a couple different rappers, and they all just love her so much. Like, I'm going Erica Badu every day of the week. Shout out to Janae Aiko to her. I love her too, though.
He ain't slick. He picked Erica because of that booty. Go ahead, okay.
I feel like I'm gonna choose Janae because I feel like we're gonna have a good time. She's gonna have some tea ready, and she be doing the little I don't know what it's called, the little sound, the bowls, whatever it's called.
I know what you're talking
The sounding bowls. We're gonna be doing a good therapy session. I'm gonna tell her everything I'm going through. We're gonna go around and keep going and doing the sounding bowl. And I like her music. I feel like her music is very relaxing. She got a song for like every experience. So
Every mood. And I ain't gonna cap, you got the Janae baby hairs today.
And that's why I'm right here.
Right.
I'm rocking with the woman who from the same hood as me. I'm rocking with Erica and that for her booty. Cause we're gonna smoke some fire weed.
Lord.
Hands down, we're gonna be relaxed, chilling, and go to Big Daddy's get a chicken salad.
Okay.
She got them candles that smell like her vagina too, right?
Oh, definitely do.
Incense.
Like the aroma.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, though I love Janae Aiko, she's dope, airy, eccentric, cool, chill. Erica, all day. I feel like I'll grow like an extra whatever on my mustache or beard or something. I don't know. Some type of vibe is gonna change up. I'm gonna just be my ultimate me. Yeah. If I have a vibe session with Erica, I'll be my ultimate me. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna choose her.
Hey man, as much as I love Erica, I'm going with Janae. Erica, I don't know. It seems like everybody she be with, they get crazy after that.
They're still trying to keep it together.
Whatever that voodoo is that she lays on it, I personally love Janae, so like for me, I'm like Erica. It's a
Okay, y'all, because you said she go crazy. I'm sorry, this one's just for you. You going with Erica or Jada Pinkett Smith? Because she make me go crazy too. Y'all, all these have not been the same.
That wasn't in the good way though.
Since they both crazy, I'm gonna go with Erica. Okay. I just feel like the sex gonna be better at this point.
Okay.
We're just gonna really get into it.
All right, y'all. In your relationship, choose between love. If you had to choose between love and honesty.
Love me.
Love you. Okay.
Love me. Let me either choose and sacrifice for me. Don't be honest with me. Some shit you can keep to yourself.
Okay, baby boy. What he say? I lie to you because I love you.
Yeah, some shit you
I tell them the truth because I don't care about
That's
you.
some honesty for your ass, if it.
Love me.
I love you because I lie to you. Don't be flying to me.
Yeah, you want to me?
Mm-hmm.
Love, I do not want to know everything you do.
Yeah, I don't need to.
I don't, because if I want to know, shit don't hurt my feelings.
Okay.
Unless I'm a Pisces, I'm common sense.
It's okay.
I'm gonna say love too.
Okay.
I'm gonna say love.
I gotta go love.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes you might not get the truth no way. Like, I'm gonna go love for sure.
Okay. And last one we got. I'm definitely. I don't know. I'm opposite from y'all. Like I don't like being kept in the dark. Like I feel like tell me the truth. I can handle it though. I'm a person who I really can't handle the truth. So give me the truth.
You were brave, so.
All right, this is the last one, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. Respect versus understanding. I'll pop it off. I'm going with understanding for me. Go ahead.
I gotta go from a man's perspective. I gotta go just respect. I feel like everybody ain't gonna understand you. Period. Just like just moving through life. Everybody not gonna understand you, but as long as we got a mutual mutual respect. I can't say mutual understanding, but a mutual respect. We gonna always be good, understanding. I don't know. That comes after some time.
Okay.
I feel like respect too. We, like you said, we may not always agree. We can agree to disagree at sometimes. As long as you respect me, you're not calling me out my name, disrespecting me. You know, you're listening to me, and to that point, I can be okay if you don't understand exactly what we're going through.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say respect too. Basically, everything they saying, I feel like respect. That's the whole bloodline. If somebody respects you, they respect your kids, your whole family. Like they good for life, no matter if you're good or not.
I gotta go with understanding, because I know if you're trying to understand me, at least you're trying to see it from my point of view. And if you can see it from my point of view, then you can understand in the angles of which I'm coming from.
And respect will
And
come.
like I said, we might have different values in some aspects, so it's like you might not be able to respect, but at least you know where I'm coming from in this moment. Some people, they can't even do that, and that would make it hard. You can't even see where I'm looking at it from.
That part. All right. We want to thank y'all for coming. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back next week. Same time, same vibe, same energy. We gonna put one up, y'all.
Toast.
Up to flip the script.
Flip the script, baby. All vibes.
Yeah, I'm out there, man.